This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota, with your closing grain and livestock comments for April 29th, 2021. Corn market up 15 3/4 up front, more or less flat in the new crop. Beans down 15 1/4, with that carrying through into the new crop to some degree. Chicago wheat up 12 1/4, Minneapolis up 11 1/4, Kansas City down 3/4 cent. So quite the movement in that wheat complex, depending on which one you're looking at. Feeder cattle on the day up 60, live cattle up 52 1/2, hog market down 255. So when you look to the day here, corn market back forth all around, but the cattle markets were able to hold some stability. So we're trying to tie these markets together for an understanding that we'll need to kind of start watching some of the relationship base from these markets. Corn-bean relationship obviously moving very big up front, but the back months not so much, and that's going to be one to zone in on, especially with the circumstances right now. Brazil is very dry in their corn safrinha area, and that's allowing for this front month corn market to really kind of take shape as a bull leader. But in time, as these acres get planted and we move beyond this being the heat of the story, we'll need to be attentive to what potentially beans can do as we work ahead. The wheat market here, obviously a lack of rain in North Dakota and really 10 days out from the next event, has the market on edge there a little bit in spring wheat country, knowing that with D3 type drought conditions already established, that we're looking at circumstances here to a degree where we need to see a rain before we put any confidence in future forecasting. So when we come back in here tomorrow, we'll watch the hog market very carefully to see if that's really in a liquidation phase or if it can hold back in here around that 103, 104 area off the June. The cattle market, we'll see just what corn does to finish the week, but with a month end here and a Friday coming up, it could be a very wild day tomorrow. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn Co, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation. Have a great afternoon.